Okay, so I'm gonna share I'm gonna share my life story. When I was 6 years old, my dad raped me. My real dad. And I really didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know what to do. So I guess I just let it happen. Until one day I told my mom, and I remember everything, and I told her that he got in the bath with me. And she stopped eating, she looked at me, and she looked at my stepdad, and she said, "Call the cops." And that day, I knew that I did something, and I wasn't gonna see him for a long time. So I grew up when at 11, I started to feel depressed, and I started to dress other ways that everybody wanted me to dress because I didn't know that the ways that I wanted, that they were better than the rest. And at 12, I started to cut. And I started to hurt myself because I had these memories of him touching me. And I blamed myself. I blamed myself for everything that he did. So I'd cut myself, and I'd sit there and I'd cry and I'd cry. And at 13, I cut worse and worse, and it was horrible. And I didn't tell anybody. I kept it all to myself because I was afraid that people were gonna leave, they were gonna walk away when they knew that it got hard for me. And at 14, I couldn't take it anymore. A couple people knew, and I dated this girl. And she knew everything about me. Everything. But even she couldn't talk me out of what I was gonna do. Nobody could. So I tried to overdose a couple times, but it didn't work. And one day I looked up on my phone ways to kill yourself. Because at that time, I couldn't figure any way to handle it, and I couldn't talk to nobody. And my mom found out. And she sat me down and she told me, "Haley, do you want to die?" And when I told her yes, tears instantly just started falling out of her eyes. And I felt like I disappointed her. So we went to the hospital, and they put me in West Oaks. And I thought I was gonna get better, and that I was just gonna get out of there. I was gonna get help, and everything was gonna be fine. But it is crazy in there, and it makes you feel alone, and you don't got nobody to talk to. The people in there don't care about you. They treat you like crap. And when I got out, I cut more and more and more until I got help. And I realized that if you keep living in the past, that you can never move forward. If you keep worrying about what happened, how are you supposed to move on? You can't just sit there, and you can't just think about what you could have done to prevent this stuff, because you can't go back. You cannot change it. You're gonna kill yourself trying to figure out what you could have done to change what happened. I was so innocent, and I could have done nothing to prevent what happened. It was gonna happen either way. So you have to accept it, and you have to move on, not for them, but for yourself. because you are beautiful. And you deserve to be happy.